President, we need a National Guard. We need as many men as you can spare because we are killing the Patriots.
Number 10, Steve Smith. Football is a highly competitive sport with each game worth more than those of any other major American sports league. So it's not surprising that players can get wrapped up in their performance, which is exactly what happened with wide receiver Steve Smith and cornerback Aqib Talib in 2013.
I don't know why, he went after me. So I was like, all right, it's going to be one of those games then.
Smith's Carolina Panthers and Talib's New England Patriots were both in the midst of a playoff push, and it showed, with the two players getting into consistent tussles both during and after plays. Smith ultimately got the better of Talib as the Panthers eked out a 4-point win.
Well, Steve, what's happening in the huddle on that last drive?
Hey, we're just preparing. They looked like they were hoping to win, hoping to make a play. We knew we were going to make a play.
In a post-game interview, Smith threw some further shade on Talib, adding insult to injury.
What happened between you and Talib on the field early in the game?
I don't know. You going to ask him because he didn't finish the game. Ice up, son. Ice up.
Number 9, Chad Johnson. When it comes to trash talking, sometimes reverse psychology works as well as the direct approach. Chad Johnson, also known as Chad Ochocinco, was one of the biggest personalities in the game during his tenure in the 2000s. If you weren't a Cincinnati Bengals fan at the time, you probably couldn't stand him, nor could some of his opponents.
Hey, I can catch that one sitting on the toilet.
We could honestly make a whole video on his antics, but our favorite comes in a game against division rival, the Baltimore Ravens.
Come on, Bart, man. Golly. We having a simple conversation.
At one point, Johnson started conversing with Ravens defensive tackle Haloti Ngata until Ngata's teammate Bart Scott broke up the tete-a-tete, that is, prompting Johnson to get indignant.
You're the bad guy tonight. No, you ain't.
Look at Bart. There you go. There you go. Hey, I'm not the bad guy. I love you. Come on. I love you.
From there, Johnson played up the innocent card, even claiming that he loves Scott.
I told him you're talking nice to him.
Yeah, you know.
I didn't think you were.
We're trying to show you some hospitality, buddy.
Number 8, Josh Norman.
Hey, it's going to be that kind of game?
Another former Carolina Panther, cornerback Josh Norman was mic'd up during a game against the division rival Atlanta Falcons in 2015. Back then, the Falcons' star wide receiver was Julio Jones. But considering this was the year the Panthers only lost one regular season game, Jones was on the wrong end of a 38-0 rout. And at the wrong end of a matchup against Norman. Norman's enthusiasm is absolutely palpable. And when he wasn't taunting Jones, he was doing so to fellow wide receiver Eric Weems.
Hey, you that fast guy? Yeah. Oh, okay. I figured you were. I was just trying to make sure.
Honestly, we're of the opinion that if Norman was on the losing end of this one, he wouldn't be able to help himself. And we wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, man, I thought you was fast. I got you after the game. Oh, after the game? During the game. During the game? Yeah, against all odds. Hey, all odds. All the way, right? Hey, even when it's 38-0, all the way. Hey, I like you. I like your style.
Number 7, Tyron Matthews. In college, safety Tyron Matthews earned himself the nickname Honey Badger. If you know anything about the real-life beast, you know that the Honey Badger doesn't care. And apparently, neither does Matthews.
Man, y'all gotta try me with somebody bigger than that.
Matthews, too, was mic'd up during his Kansas City Chiefs contest with the Los Angeles Chargers in 2020. And he didn't mince words with taunting the other team.
Y'all lucky I can't play 11 positions. Hey, you on the sideline.
From criticizing the size of the offensive players to threatening to play all 11 positions, Matthews' vocal performance was nearly as strong as his physical performance. Even if there had been fans in attendance in Los Angeles during this COVID-restricted game, we have a feeling Matthews still would have been the loudest person in the stadium.
Throw the ball, number 10. Ain't you a first-round draft pick? I'll be cursing my coach out.
Number 6, Ray Lewis.
Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on, big boy. It's going to be a football game tonight now.
No doubt.
It's going to be a football game.
I'm here.
Okay.
I done been here before.
All right, let's go, baby.
One of the most legendary linebackers ever to play the game, Ray Lewis is practically synonymous with Baltimore Ravens' playoff success. He's also well known for being one of the loudest trash talkers, and as such, we've been rewarded with countless minutes of him getting loud on the gridiron.
Get off the field! Get off the field!
From telling opposing players to get off the field to shouting,
It's a man game! It's a man game!
Lewis was football bravado at its very finest. We could try to pick out one particular moment, but it's honestly hard to parse seeing as he was seemingly always on. We can see why Lewis was such an intimidating presence on the field, to say nothing of his physical acumen.
Get off the field! That's the way to play defense! That's the way to play defense!
Number 5, Jaylen Ramsay.
I'm in man-to-man coverage. You got to try to beat me. Let's see if you can do it. I got me.
It's not just opposing players that cornerback Jalen Ramsay has relished in giving an earful. He has also clapped back at fans a few times, as evidenced by this playful clip. Back when Ramsay was suiting up for the Jacksonville Jaguars, a visit to the rival Tennessee Titans stadium resulted in some hometown fans giving him a hard time during warm-ups. They told Ramsay that he was in for a long day, but Ramsay retorted that he's never had a long day when dealing with the Titans.
For who? It's going to be a long day for who? You know, I ain't never had a long day. Especially against the Titans, I ain't never had a long day.
It's all in good competitive fun as the fans are clearly getting a kick out of the interaction. In case you're wondering, the Titans fans had the last laugh as the Jags lost 30-9.
Let's go! Let's go!
Number 4, Phillip Rivers.
90-yard touchdown! 90-yard touchdown! Hey, 17, you see I ain't talking, right? Stay humble, bro.
But you know he's right.
Stay humble, cuz.
Say 90 yards. I can be excited.
Yeah, but don't do that by my ear.
If this list is any indication, there seems to be a positive correlation between trash talking and defensive players. Phillip Rivers, meanwhile, may have spent 17 seasons as a quarterback on offense, but that didn't stop him from garnering a reputation as one of the biggest trash talkers in the league.
Thank you. Hey, thank you. Hey, thanks, Cameron. Hey, we'll take that 15. Thank you.
Over the years, several players have attested to Rivers being one of the funniest guys on the field. And watching clips of his delivery and his signature Southern twang, we can definitely see what they mean.
Dang it. Listen, dang it. Golly. Shit. Crap. About the only ball thrown tonight worth the crap.
Rivers wasn't at all shy about celebrating even the game's smallest victories. And when he scored big, you can bet he turned his shtick up to 11.
Woo! Good night. Good night to all. Good night. Woo! Good night, baby. There we go. Good night. That's ball game, baby.
Number 3, Cam Newton. Speaking of quarterbacks, Cam Newton definitely had something to brag about while in his prime, winning the league MVP award in 2015. While technically a free agent as of this writing, he was known for being as energetic with his words as his mobile playing style.
Little boy. Little boy. Are you? What they say in New York? Is you dumb?
So you really think y'all break?
Is you dumb?
We especially like this clip of him giving then Buffalo Bills cornerback and former teammate Captain Munnerlyn the business during a joint practice and training camp. Not to mention Bills defensive tackle Ed Oliver.
When we get done with 91, he gonna need an asthma pump, a gas mask, all that.
Then there's this clip of Newton playfully ribbing a referee for his youthful appearance.
How old you are? How old are you? 36. 36? Man, boy. Going on 12.
We just hope that the ref took it all in stride and it didn't backfire on Newton during important calls. Number 2, Richard Sherman.
What is the purpose of trash talking?
Man, the purpose is, if you can get in the guy's head, go for it.
So far, most of these clips have come when players were mic'd up and not necessarily directing their trash talk to media outlets. But we couldn't pass up this infamous encounter with then Seattle Seahawks cornerback Richard Sherman. In the NFC Championship game for the 2013 season, the Seahawks sealed a victory against the San Francisco 49ers when a Sherman tip resulted in an end zone interception.
Kaepernick, end zone, Crabtree, broken up, picked off. This game is over.
As great as the moment was, it somewhat got overshadowed by Sherman's celebratory interview, in which he laid into the intended receiver on the play, Michael Crabtree.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get.
In a bit of irony, Sherman eventually signed with the 49ers upon being released, but he was public enemy number 1 in San Francisco for a while there.
That's game. That's game. I don't know, boy. That's game. How you feeling, man? I'm good. How you?
Number 1, Shannon Sharp.
I'm calling the president.
Most of these instances of trash talk are momentary barbs, but this one is a full-on bit. In a game back in 1996, the Denver Broncos visited the New England Patriots and put up dozens of points. Confident in the team's impending victory, Broncos tight end Shannon Sharp had some fun with Patriots fans. With an important-looking red phone on the sideline, Sharp pretended to call the president and send in the National Guard because they were killing the Patriots.
So call the dogs off. Send the National Guard, please. They need emergency help. Please help these folks.
He continually assured fans that
help is on the way. Help is on the way.
Well, not fast enough for the Patriots, who eventually lost the game 34-8. But if we were Pats fans at that point, we'd probably find it hard not to chuckle at Sharp's antics.
Okay, you coming. We understand. He coming. They send help.
Who's your favorite trash talker in football? Chirp about it in the comments.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Beat the traffic.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.